How to quit smoking and stop cigarette addiction forever using 10 psychological techniques. What's happening, self-helpers? It's Vikram here, your coach to becoming the best version of yourself. Now, prior to today, you may have been getting frustrated about not being able to stop smoking, or even maybe you've had too many failed attempts at going cold turkey. But after this video and using these psychological tips, not only will you know how to quit smoking and stop cigarette addiction forever, but you will obtain the power to say no. A huge shout out to my friend Prakat for helping me come up with these tips, and the Rotary Club for helping me come out with more videos. And of course, if this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe and turn on bell notifications so that you never miss another video to becoming the best version of yourself. Now, your reasons for smoking may vary. You may be a recreational smoker, doing it to relieve stress or control weight, and even maybe just because your friends ask you to do it. Surprise, surprise. And regardless of where you are right now in the process of being a smoker, it's important to understand that one thing is certain, and that is this is an unhealthy habit that has turned problematic, or a habit that might turn problematic in future. So you need to stop it right now. So before jumping into the tips, knowing why you started smoking and continue doing it will be the first step in the direction that will guide you towards the path of recovery and will teach you how to quit your habit of smoking. We all deal with emotions differently, and recognizing the emotions that trigger your need for nicotine and force you to pick up and light a cigarette can be a very powerful step in this regard as well. Remember, friend, action starts within you, because of you, and you stay changed because you want to. So start by making a commitment to yourself. Write down why you want to quit. Give yourself reasons and motivation. Start by setting a date that you will give it up forever. Really build it up until that day comes. And this includes telling all your friends and family about the step that you're actually going to take. So use social media, get the word out on what you're trying to do. These can be some really powerful steps, and hyping it up on your own so that by the time the day comes, you'll actually feel compelled to give it a shot and change. Step number 2. So if you're already addicted to nicotine, try giving it up slowly and expect some withdrawal symptoms to accompany the change that you're trying to make. I've listed a few of these things that you might experience out here for you. I want you to remember that you are cleansing your body, and this is going to be its reaction to you trying to make a change. The symptoms of nicotine withdrawal will pass, so just be patient and stay strong. Try your level best to not give in to temptation and sneak in a smoke, because that way you'll just have to deal with the withdrawal a lot longer. Some people find it hard to quit all at once, but you know yourself best. So see how it works out for you, and remember, taking it slow and making calculated measures will help ensure a healthy recovery, and that is going to be critical if you're going to undo the damage done. Step number 3 will entail you having to look at smoking as a learned habit that needs to be unlearned. All habits once learned can be unlearned with the right approach. So it's important for you to undo the process that is your smoking routine. Take symbolic steps like throwing away all the cigarettes. You know you can't stop smoking by having cigarettes around you that may actually tempt you. So get rid of them, including everything else like ashtrays, lighters, and yes, even that pack that you stashed away in case of an emergency. Next, wash your clothes and get the stench off of them. Observe the triggers that come about whenever you feel like smoking. Break the link associated with that and change the location. And by that I mean, if there's a spot that you go to buy cigarettes or smoke cigarettes, don't even go there. The last step in this process will entail you having to use transitional objects to learn that you can move away from cigarettes. So start using nicotine patches, carrots, celery sticks, sugar-free gum, mints, toothpicks, or lollipops, or anything else that you feel will help you with your oral fixation. Next up, Train your mind to delay gratification. The main problem in this day and age is that everything is available in plenty. So it's up to us to make wise choices. When and what you have fun with, and especially how much of it you do, really matters, particularly if your health is at risk. This applies to anything that one can get addicted to: food, alcohol, or drugs, including cigarettes, all fall into this category as well. So be sure to not let temptation get the better of you. You want to push away the addictive nicotine craving to ultimately avoid smoking. You do this by making your goal of getting healthy and reinforcing your motivation to quit by delaying the short term fix of a cigarette. This is kind of like avoiding junk food to become lean and look amazing. So find yourself a better way to feel good. Find better ways to deal with stress, which include things like exercising, playing a sport, finding a hobby, meditating, listening to music, and so on. If you're looking to find out how to manipulate the chemicals in your head to feel good by making healthy and positive changes in your life, I'll link up a video for you on the right hand side of the screen and you can go check that out. Step number 5 is a good one. Find your own support team. Start by finding a new set of people to hang out with. The sad truth is, it's probably your friends that are maintaining your smoking behavior. So consider telling your friend that you'll be staying in when he tells you that it's time for your regular smoke break. If things are very serious, it's best to stop mingling with them and find new friends altogether who are going to love you for being someone other than a smoke buddy and being someone who's trying to make a positive change in his or her life. Let me remind you to be firm with your nose so that people get the message loud and clear that you are becoming a new person, and one day I promise you they'll admire you for what you eventually become. The reality is that only 10% or so manage to give up smoking completely on their own by going cold turkey. So it's important to garner as much support as possible from family and friends. And finally, if you're someone who's a man of his word, I would recommend that you help your friends aim to quit with you. Step number 6, make positive affirmations. Start by making statements that motivate change, like I'm getting better, or I feel healthy, and I am quitting smoking this time. All of these qualify as positive affirmations. Repeating these out loud to yourself every day for a few minutes can vastly change the way you view yourself and your motivation, and ultimately empower you to quit smoking. Positive affirmations may just be the trick that will help strengthen your mind and can be applied to any aspect of your life you want to improve upon. So, for a full tutorial on how to make and use positive affirmations, click the link on the right hand side of your screen. Step number 7, let the negative impact of smoking motivate you to change. Consider the ill effects it can have on your health. The thing is, with problems like smoking, we never really consider them as a problem until they have become something serious with some really bad consequences. So, quitting smoking in reality can really benefit all aspects of your life. Want to understand what I'm talking about? Listen in. Here's what smoking can do to you. Nicotine is both a stimulant and a depressant. While you might feel high and alert for a short period of time, soon after you'll feel like crap. And then you'll need another one to make you feel good again. You see, it damages your appearance and skin, yellows your teeth, hurts your lungs, increases the likelihood that you will get sick, make you feel short of breath, and make it harder for you to perform physically in an optimal manner. And the worst part is, it can even kill you with cancer, heart disease, and cause infertility and other problems. It even causes harm to others as well. It's not just expensive on your health, it's also expensive on your pocket. So be sure to remind yourself of the ill effects of smoking, and that will motivate you to stick to your recovery plan. Step number 8, stay busy. Many people find it's best to quit on a Monday when they have work or they have to go to school, which will help keep them busy. The concept behind this is the more distracted you are, the less likely you'll be to crave cigarettes. Staying active is also a good distraction. Plus, it helps you keep your weight down and your energy up. Make sure that you have your mind occupied and stimulated by something healthy that will not let your mind wander towards the thoughts of smoking. And don't even worry if they come around, because your hard work will eventually pay off. You just need to stay strong. Step number 9 will probably be the biggest and most important step in this list. If you slip up, don't give up. Major changes sometimes have false starts, and it can happen to you as well. If you're like many people, you may quit successfully for a few weeks or even months and then suddenly have a craving that is so strong and you feel like you have to give in to it. Or even maybe you accidentally find yourself in one of your trigger situations and you give in to temptation. If you slip up, it doesn't mean that you failed. It just means that you're human. Here are 3 ways for you to get back on track. Number 1, think of your slip as just one mistake and take notice of when and why it happened and move on from there. Talk to yourself. Did you become a heavy smoker after just one cigarette? Probably not. It happened gradually, over time. Keep in mind that one cigarette didn't make you a smoker to start with, so smoking one cigarette or even 2 or 3 after you quit doesn't make you a smoker again. Remind yourself why you quit and how well you've done so far, or even have someone in your support group, family, or friends do this for you. The final step in this process is going to be something that you're going to love. Reward yourself. Quitting smoking isn't easy, so give yourself a well-deserved reward. Set aside the money that you usually spend on cigarettes, and when you've stayed tobacco-free for a week, 2 weeks, or even a month, give yourself a treat like a gift card, a short vacation, a movie, or even some clothes. Celebrate every smoke-free year because you've earned every single second that you have now added to your life. So there you have it, guys. Those were the 10 psychological techniques. I hope you are now motivated about quitting cigarettes forever. As you begin to implement these changes, know that no one else, including me or anyone who cares about you, can want you to change more than you do. So kick the butt for once and get your life on the right track. You've got what it takes to do this. Just give it time, work hard, and I am convinced that you can do this. All the best. Guys, if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and leave me a comment about what you thought about this video and what you would like to see in future. Help me spread the message about the ill effects of smoking by sharing this video on Facebook and Twitter, and follow me for regular updates and more content on psychology. So self-helper, click on my face to subscribe and watch my video on motivation if you want to take the information that you've gained in this video to the next level. This is Vikram signing off, and I will see you in the next session.